Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out to our first choir concert of the year. It is such a joy. I know we keep saying it now every year to be back, but it truly is. It is so wonderful to be back and sharing music with all of you, all in person. It's amazing. Something that I think we have all been longing for a little bit with everything going on is community. So for this concert, we chose the theme All Around the World, Together We Sing. You're going to hear several different types of music in several different languages. You're going to hear several speakers, solos, desk hands. It's going to be a night of wonderful world music, and we hope you enjoy. We're going to start our first piece as a combined 7th and 8th grade choir number. Welcome in. As they transition off stage and you get to hear 7th grade choir, a couple of really important introductions. My name is Miss Pellington. It is such an honor to be the middle school choir director here at Nordonia. It is my 5th year, and it is just such a pleasure to have many students that have gone on to the high school choral program, and I have the 6th graders that are here. It's just been a fantastic transition. Also want to introduce you to our fantastic accompanist, Mr. John Ely. Mr. Ely was actually a student of Mr. Pickering's way long ago, so we are so glad to have him. Sorry, Mr. Pickering. I would actually love to introduce the 7th grade choir to you, but I actually have some 7th graders that are going to do that for me. Enjoy.
Sia Hamba is a Zulu folk song, and translated means we are marching. Sia Hamba is often performed by children's groups in both sacred and secular environments and calls for a march toward peace. We hope you enjoyed.
Yo Vivo Cantando is an upbeat Spanish piece that translates to I live to sing, and we do. The catchy melodies were fun to learn and make for a wonderful opening song.
The Symphony of Night is a Swedish folk tune set to English lyrics. This song describes the magical qualities of nightfall and the beauty of the starlit sky. This song has challenged us to work on our 12 vows. Enjoy.
Amazing is a song that talks about all the incredible things music and life have to offer. This song is written by an anonymous composer named Pink Zebra. We were lucky enough to have a Google Meet critique with him. This song features me, Ryan Arrieta, on solo. I'm living right here and now, and I don't wanna miss out. Is this what life's all about? The world is calling, and I'm listening. And I'm listening.
I feel the freedom inside. Come on, let's go for a ride. I finally opened my eyes, and I can see it so clearly. So clearly. Life is but a dream, and it's What happens now? What happens now? Watch what happens Sometimes we have what it takes, sometimes we make our mistakes, and now the journey awaits. So don't you wanna come with me? Come with me. We'll make our way to the top, we'll never break, never stop. And when we get to the spot, we'll know we made it there together. We'll remember forever that life is but a dream. And isn't it amazing? Oh, life can be amazing. Oh, I feel my heart be racing. I fly, soaring ever higher. I can light my inner fire, and then we'll see what happens now. What happens now? And then we'll see what happens now. What happens now? Watch what happens It's amazing, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing. What happens now? Watch what happens. What happens now? Watch what happens now.
At this time, I'm going to invite up our booster treasurer, Miss Angie Perrine, to talk a little bit about our choral boosters and a new program that we're launching this year.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Angie Perrine. I'm the treasurer for the Choral Boosters, as Ms. Pellington said. Let's give the 7th graders a round of applause. Wasn't that amazing for a beginning concert? The boosters would like to thank you so much for participating in the fundraiser. It was very successful. I don't have numbers right now, but I'll have those at some point. But thank you so much for participating in the fundraiser. The items will come the week of November 14th. Please don't collect any money until you receive your items, and then everything will be explained about how to take care of all of that. So thank you so much. Our directors and our boosters are so excited to start our new endeavor with the Nordonia Choral Programs and Schools called New Chi Phi for Nordonia Choral Family. It'll be a sorority type of program that has like a big sister, big brother, little brother, to strengthen the relationship among our students. We feel that they will gain so much by investing in each other, and we want to build our programs from the inside out. We have a kickoff event December 5th. We really hope that you sign up your child for this special opportunity, and it's going to be a great great deal of fun. If you have any questions, please feel to email us, nordoniacoralboosters@gmail.com. And an email will be going home very soon, like this week, about the program. So please sign up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Ms. Pellington. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to Mr. Eli. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you very much for coming. I am Mr. Pickering. I'm the high school choir director. Hi, kids. I've not seen them all year. This is the first year that I've been at the high school full-time, so I don't get to go down to the middle school as much anymore. And so for me to sit in the audience and watch what has happened this year and not knowing what to expect, can you please give them a round of applause? I will tell you that one of the toughest things to do as a choir director is to program your concert in a way that's going to challenge your students and also allow them to succeed. And I can't tell you how impressed I am with the programming, both with Ms. Pellington and with Ms. Lance, they've just challenged the students, and they sound fantastic. Give them a round of applause. I'm going to talk a little bit about Disney, but before I talk about Disney, because I did this on Sunday, I'm going to talk about Mr. Ely for a moment. And so Mr. Ely graduated in 2005, and he was my student. I taught at Cuyahoga Falls High School at the time. And so my favorite story of Mr. Ely was a sophomore, and we were in the Cuyahoga Falls Auditorium, which if you've not been in there, it's 1,800 seats, so it's almost 3 times the size of this. It's huge. And Mr. Ely sitting way in the back, and I had this big invitational. We had all these choirs here, and this choir is down on stage, and they're singing. The choir director comes out, and he says, "Thanks so much for having us. Thank you, Mr. Pickering, for inviting us. You know, unfortunately, our next piece is going to have to be a cappella because our accompanist is sick, and he couldn't make it." And Mr. Ely in the back of the hall, "I can play it," and he sprints down the steps up to the stage and sits down to a choir director that he has never met, to a piece of music that he has never played for a choir he doesn't know anything about, and accompanies them on the spot. And so, yeah. So, Mr. Ely was my student. I went to BGSU, right? Yes, you're a BG, right? Okay. And then Mr. Ely decided to go to The Ohio State University, and despite that, he managed to keep the training that I imparted on him from Bowling Green, and graduated from Ohio State with an undergraduate and master's, and went on to study at the Royal Academy of Music in London. So these are the types of people that your kids get to work with on a regular basis. So we are very, very fortunate, and it is very kind of sobering to me to have him as my accompanist, as our accompanist. So, all right, so on to the important thing, Disney and Mickey Mouse, right? Next Wednesday night, there is going to be a Google Meet that you will all get a link for if your student is in 8th grade. Sorry, 7th grade, not yet. All right, 7th grade, your first trip will be your sophomore year. The way our traveling is set up for the high school is that we travel every 2 years. Last year we were supposed to go to Disney, but with COVID being so kind of unpredictable, we decided to kind of punt, and we went to Nashville instead. So next year we will go to Disney. In 2 years after that, we will go to New York City. And then 2 years after that, we'll go to Disney, and it's an every 2-year thing. So I've planned it out to where every student gets an opportunity to go to Disney and New York City during their time in choir during high school. So we travel every other year. So on Wednesday, November 2nd, I will host a Google Meet. I will go over a sample itinerary. There is not a trip planned. It is not a board-adopted trip yet. The reason that is because I have to fill out forms in order for them to approve the trip to the Board of Education. Part of the things I need to fill out has to do with how many students are going to be going, how many parents or chaperones are going to be going, of which I don't have that information. So this is really the very beginning part of that planning process. I'm going to present a possible itinerary. I'm going to present all of that stuff, and I will present like financial stuff as to what it might be if we were to go on the trip this year, because please understand, to plan a trip a year and a half in advance, we don't know what will happen down the road, inflation and whatnot, right? So I'm going to give you as much information as possible for you to make an informed decision as to whether or not you might go on this trip. And then I will send out a Google form saying, what is your interest level? And you'll sign up or you won't sign up. That is not a hard and fast rule. If you end up not signing up and then we get into next year and we start registering and you're like, hey, listen, I think I can go, you can still get on. And likewise, if you say, yes, we want to go, and then something happens between the time that we actually register for real, then you could say, we can't do it. But it's just a very, very initial meeting to kind of get that across. So make sure you check your email for that Google Meet link and log on at 6:30 next Wednesday evening. So thank you so very much, and I will stop talking and let Ms. Pellington and the students sing. Thank you very much for coming, and have a great evening.
I'm looking forward to having the 7th grade as 8th graders next year so I can brag about them a little bit after having had them for 2 years. I do want to say one word about this specific 8th grade choir. When we returned back to school in 2020, they had half a year, and by half a year, really 2 months of 6th grade choir before I saw them in 7th grade. 7th grade is typically anywhere from 45 to 60 students, and this group started 7th grade last year as 23. And they were a very determined group, so determined that when we went to OMEA and Cedar Point, which are competitions that we attend at the end of the year, they actually received superior ratings as a 7th grade group with only 23 students. So yes, please give them a round of applause. I am very excited for you to hear them tonight. I'm excited to see how 7th grade grows this year, and especially to see how this 8th grade group grows and how they are sounding in May at the end of the year. So we hope you enjoy their pieces as well.
Hashi Venu is a beautiful setting of the Israeli folk song about restoring faith and hope for the future. We really enjoy the contrasts and dynamics and rounds in this piece. This song features Gabby Saberna on solo and Olivia Puff, Summer Radicke, Abby Ridgely, and Gabby Saberna on descant.
The storm song uses body percussion and dynamics to create the sounds in an incoming thunderstorm. It is a very energetic piece and a perfect song for living in Ohio.
Here in the distance, a rumbling roar, gathering on the horizon. Towering nimbus preparing to pour, gathering on the horizon. Winds blow, shaking the elements, clouds roll over the sky. Rains flow, washing the earth as the storm rages on the horizon. Through the night, flashing inside, running and racing, the storm takes flight. Through the night, flashing inside, dashing and crashing till morning light. Thunder, lightning, thunder, strike with power. Thunder, lightning, thunder, comes the storm. Restless and relentless comes a tempest in a galloping fury. Restless and relentless comes a tempest in a galloping fury. Restless and relentless comes a tempest in a galloping fury. Restless and relentless comes a tempest in a galloping fury. Here in the distance, a rumbling roar, gathering on the horizon. Gathering on the horizon. Winds blow, shaking the elements, clouds roll over the sky. Rains flow, washing the earth as the storm rages on the horizon. Through the night, flashing inside, racing the storm takes flight. Through the night, flashing inside, dashing and crashing till morning light. Thunder, lightning, thunder, strike with power. Thunder, lightning, thunder, comes the storm. Through the night, flashing inside, running and racing, the storm takes flight. Through the night, flashing inside, dashing and crashing till morning light. Thunder.
Full of life and energy, Oye is in Spanish and English and expresses the plea of Mexican children to the rest of the world to listen to their cry for help. It is a wonderful message for today. This song features Katie Chachko, Sarah Chase, Sydney Davis, Summer Radicke, and Owen Wilms on Descant.
Estás solo, llorando, en silencio, en la oscuridad. Estás soñando, deseando,
Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful night.